Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Larry Kelly, Larrykelly, meteorologist with the National Weather Service in Miami. We've been up here all morning surveying tornado damage that occurred yesterday around 5:30 p.m. with a severe thunderstorm. We did find pretty intensive damage from burns here, right here at the Burns Community Center, south through Palm Beach Gardens Community High School to just south of Holly near Fuchsia. We also did see some damage down at the church and the diocese south on Military Trail as well. Most of the damage was tree damage. We did see a little more damage here at the community center. There was a construction zone already, but there were some metal light posts that were blown down. A newly installed awning was lifted and tossed into the trees. And then as you got further down closer to the high school, there was some siding blown off, some housing as well. The school itself was mainly tree damage and field equipment damage. And then beyond that, down towards the diocese and south of Holly was mainly tree damage. We did have a light pole fall down on Military Trail. So that's the summary here. EF-0 tornado in Palm Beach Gardens yesterday, 85-mile-per-hour winds. We will have more information coming out with the exact path width of the tornado later this afternoon. But I'll take any questions anyone has.
Larry, when you're out there surveying the damage, what exactly are you guys looking for to determine how strong this tornado was and where it began and where it ended?
Right, so a lot of it we rely on the reports from you all, the media, the public following us on social media. And then once we get out here and we have an idea of where the rotation was on radar, we use those reports and the radar to then begin to investigate the local area. So once we're out here, we're looking at tree damage, any structural damage, fences blown down, and things like that. Now, those type of trees, like the width of a branch, or a cemented light pole into the ground, or a siding, helps us determine how strong the actual tornado was. And then also the direction of the damage. So obviously a tornado is in a swirling rotation, so we want to see the damage not all blown in one direction. We want to see it in that the way it's blown, not straight line winds, which is not what we had here. We had a tornado here yesterday.
At this time, can you state where you believe the tornado touched down and began?
Yeah, so once again, we believe it touched down right here near Burns at the Burns Community Center, moved southeast down Military Trail, past the high school, and then lifted just south of Holly and the church down on Military.
Obviously, conditions were favorable yesterday for a tornado. We had those really crazy thunderstorms. What kind of fuels a tornado to touch down in this area?
Yeah, so we were under a marginal risk for severe weather yesterday. So the conditions and the environment were prone to have severe storms. And then along the coast, we did have a brief spin of a tornado here yesterday. So all the favorable conditions were there. We are under a marginal risk again today. So just because we had this yesterday does not mean we're out of the realm for today. We are still under a marginal risk for Palm Beach today as well. So you need to stay weather aware. Follow us on social media, NWS Miami, and have a way to get alerts this afternoon as well.
Our Chief Meteorologist, Steve Weigel, was on the air throughout the course of this event yesterday, encouraging people to stay indoors. What is the advice for folks when you have a tornado warning in the area? What should they do? What should they not do?
Right, so we don't want people going outside. When you get that tornado alert, however you receive it, whether it's on your phone, no weather radio, you want to go to your most interior room, away from windows, and be as secure as possible in the most interior room of your home until you get that tornado warning has been canceled or expired and moves away from your area. So you don't want people going outside trying to take pictures of the tornado. You want to go inside to your most interior room to protect you and your family.
We heard yesterday that the severe weather warning system that usually sends that text message warning folks of a tornado warning in their area, it didn't trigger. No one got that warning. Did a warning go out?
Yes, so a warning went out actually with about 25-30 minutes lead time. The first warning went out. So that's why we always say you want to have multiple ways to receive a warning. You want to be able to have your wheel alerts turned on your cell phone. Follow us on social media. All severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings are automatically tweeted out as soon as they go out. No weather radio, another way to receive that warning. So you want to rely on multiple ways to receive a warning when there is severe weather going on that day.
Where do you guys go from here? You did the survey, now what happens?
Yeah, so we completed the survey. We've been up here pretty much all morning. We'll work our way back down to the office. The office is actually already working on a full report. We've been in contact with them, so we'll release a full public information statement, the exact width and strength of the storm. Obviously, we already confirmed it was EF-0, 85 miles per hour, but the exact endpoints, the width of the storm, the exact timing based on reports that we received from the media and people in the public, and compare that to radar data as well. So we'll have that report out probably by this afternoon.